Welcome to Wildebeest Garage.
Hi guys, so we're going to take this engine off and put it on the mini bike, okay? So
what mini bike do we have? Let's show them. Roll that over here. No.
this is the mini bike. I know it looks old and rusty and stuff, so we're going to fix that, okay?
So what's the mini bike called?
Tommy Gun.
Tommy Gun.
Yeah, his name is Tommy Gun. Okay, guys? So let's get this off.
So
We're gonna get this.
first thing we need to do is we need to see if it's got spark,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So
Okay, so we got that.
we're gonna check spark right here.
Yeah, we're gonna check
We're gonna
this
take a
one.
screwdriver and we're gonna put it
Flathead.
inside here.
Yeah.
Okay?
And we're going to.
Oh, what are you doing?
What?
You're gonna get sparked, dude. So, we're gonna hold it up against this like this. Okay? Make sure that this is on the run.
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Alright,
Do it.
pull it.
Ooh.
Come on, pull it. Did you see that?
What?
Pretty good. Alright,
Okay, you got sparks, and then we're going to take this bad boy off.
so we're gonna show them.
Yeah, we're going to show them. And then watch
See?
that part. Okay, guys? See it? Watch it.
Alright, so we verified that we have spark. So now we're going to take apart the air filter box. Most likely this carburetor is gummed up. It's the wrong one, dude.
I know.
That bolt's already loose. Brother already did that one.
Okay,
Alright,
now
so
we
we-
got it off.
Got the filter housing off.
Now we're going to do spray
We're going to
board.
give it some juice.
Yeah, some juice.
Okay, get ready to start it.
Can I spray it?
Okay, a little squirt. Oh, what? Do it. Come on, pull it like a man.
Oh, that got a little bit. That got a little bit. Oh, that got a little bit. Got a little bit. Oh, yeah! That was running so great. Holy man.
Alright, our camera died.
Yeah.
So let's do that again.
Yeah. Bring it up.
Hold on, hold on.
Wait, winner? That's how I'm gonna do
Alright,
it.
go.
Oh, that was running so great. Okay.
Alright, so we know it runs, right?
Yes.
We're just not getting enough fuel, right?
Yeah.
So we need to clean out the carburetor.
Let's try that one more time.
So let's tear down the carburetor. No, we don't want to run it because then it's going to get too hot and then we can't touch it for a while.
Oh.
Okay? So let's take this off. Be a 7 mil and an 8 millimeter socket.
Yes. I'll do all of this.
You'll do all of it?
Yeah. Renee's having a hard time on this.
Oh no!
Can I try one?
No.
Take it out. 2 out.
Hey, give me that bolt. So you don't drop it down the carburetor. Alright, so we got this off.
Yeah, we got this off.
Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a Phillips screwdriver. Okay, we need to get a Phillips screwdriver, and then we need to, what bolt is that down there? There's a bolt right down here.
Oh.
It's like 3/8.
Yeah, I think do it.
So we gotta take this off.
Then I'm gonna take that off.
Okay, while Owen takes that apart,
Yeah,
down there, we're gonna take this.
it's really hard.
Take that off. And then we need to get a big flathead screwdriver. Take this bolt off. Alright. We are going to need to probably take this fan shroud off. So we got the carburetor off.
Woo!
Watch out.
Woo!
That's the type of gas that was in this.
That looks like so much pee.
Okay, let's go clean it. We're gonna take these two screws. We're gonna take those out.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So we just cleaned that out with this. You guys can't see it. But we cleaned it out with the spray man. Okay, we got this out.
So we're gonna pull the carburetor out.
Yeah.
Pop this linkage off. Give me a flathead screwdriver. You took that linkage off.
Yeah.
Alright. So for some reason, GoPro's not working very well. But inside the fuel tank, it's all rusted and crusted. And then this carburetor doesn't look very well either. Pickup screen's all clogged up. This passage is clogged up. Plus it's all cracked. So we are gonna opt over to one of these carburetors. I've got to make a bracket and everything like that for it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to make a bracket or an adapter for this because the gasket sits. Alright, so the bracket or the carburetor and everything versus the gasket. Gasket has to sit like this. Carburetor has. Okay, take two. Obviously the battery keeps dying. So gasket sits like this. Carburetor has to sit. Okay, take three. So I'm just gonna have to make an adapter to make it off the ends. So, alright, so I know we had talked about swapping it over to a different carburetor, but this was only a couple bucks, so we opted out and putting it back to factory, as close as we're gonna get to factory. So let's get going. So we need to go down another 1/2 inch on this. So we're gonna try to figure out how to do that. Well, it's coming. See if it works, if I can pull it out without breaking it. Obviously some of these aftermarket carburetors aren't the way they used to be. I remember when I was a kid and I was building these, you could pretty much rebuild these carburetors cheaper than you would buy the new ones, if you could find a place that you know, sold this stuff. There wasn't a whole lot of places around town, well, where I was from, that would actually, you know, have some of this stuff in place or on the shelf. So we did with what we could do. Give me a marker. There's one on the toolbox over there. Yeah, my shy little helper doesn't want to show his face inside the camera. Alright, so we marked it. And obviously we gotta cut it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Now all I'm doing is just taking a pipe cutter, cutting this down. Now the original one has a little band right here that you can take this off and you can actually service this tube if it gets clogged. But this one doesn't do that, so I'm just gonna run this around, cut this down. Now a little fun story about, Tommy gun is I had picked up a red one, a red mini bike, just like Tommy gun, and well, I picked it up from a place back home that was called Desert Industries. And brought it home with the help of my father. Yeah, he was the culprit in this mess too, even though he really didn't, agree to the disaster in which his backyard was soon going to develop into. But he helped me bring it home, and I found a bunch of parts around the neighborhood and everything like that. We got it going. And then with Tommy gun, I was riding my red one around the neighborhood and found some guy who was getting rid of basically Tommy gun. At that time it wasn't named Tommy gun. It had no name. Okay, so why do I have... Alright, let's see here. There it is. So I brought Tommy gun home, and it kind of soon later on became my brother's. Can you get me a bigger flathead or a Phillips? So we used to ride all sorts of go-karts and everything like that around the neighborhood. So yeah, we used to ride these things all throughout the neighborhood. I know some of the people used to get mad at us. Alright. You guys shut off on me. Guess it's getting too hot here in Arizona. Bunch of sissies. So we'll put these linkages back on off the old carburetor. That. Get this washer. Alright, so with that all hooked up, we're going to put carburetor on. That. Okay, gonna put that in loose. And then, let's see, how does this go? I think it goes like this. That hooks up to that. Hook this up first. Been a really long time since I've played around with these engines. Okay, looking good, looking good. Now back in the day, We used to take this little spring off. That little spring was like the governor. Get this bolt down here. Dang, what are these, 3/8? Okay, then I'm missing a bolt. Yeah, we're missing a bolt. No, never mind. I got it. Okay, so let me just put on the shroud. Like that. We've got 3 bolts. And behind you is gas. I'll put it in.
I should pour it out, right?
Yep.
That was empty.
Okay. There's gas in there.
Where's the lid?
What?
Where's the lid?
Okay, just like that other go-kart. Choke on?
Yeah.
No. Choke on. Come on, pull it. Choke off. Okay, go. Okay, let's do it again. Come on, pull it. Pull it. Pull it again. Come on, like a man. Pull it again. let's change out that spark plug. Now we've never seen this spark plug before, so let's pull it out. Alright, we're gonna pull the spark plug. Oh, she's toasty. Safety first. Yeah, she's pretty well due. Throw this other one in. Let's show you the difference. I don't even know if this is the right one or if this is the right one, but you know what? We're gonna throw this one in. Alright, here we go. Fire it up. Let's see it. The adjustment screw, why is it turned all the way in? See if we can get a little bit more out of it. Let's see if we can get this one out. Oh, she's gummy. See it just in case. Dang, they're not even close to what they should be. Looks like we'll have to probably upgrade them. Upgrade it to a different carburetor after all. But for right now, we're gonna run it. Let's make this a little bit tighter. See if we can get some more spark. Okay. Give it a crank. Crank it up. Boom! Alright, there you have it, guys. There you have it. An engine for Tommy gun. So, if you guys like this stuff or you want to see more of Tommy gun, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. For a lot of us 80s and 90s era kids, I mean, we kind of saw these running around the neighborhood. We always loved them. Some of us were fortunate enough to have one or two or maybe three, but you know, it's about time we start bringing this stuff back into the you know, into the limelight. So, like I always say, get out there and do something. Doesn't matter what it is. Just get out there and do something. Whether it be starting up an old lawnmower for maybe the first time in a while, or you know, bringing back your childhood. Just get out there and do something. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Now get out there and do something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just get out there and do something.